Hey, what's going on, guys? Mark Daniels Jr. here, Major League Fishing Pro. We're gonna ride around this morning, maybe go grab us a coffee or something to drink this morning and kick the day off. Y'all come along with me. Let's hang out. So the farthest I'm willing to drive, if I know the fishing is gonna be good. For me, that's easy, of course, being a native Californian. I mean, that's like, I don't know, 40 hours away, something like that. I've made that drive 6, 7, 8, 9 times, a lot of times. So I'll drive, I don't care how far it is in the United States, if I know it's gonna be good. I mean, we drive to New York generally every year, and that's a 22-hour haul from me. You know, South Texas, you get down there on some of those border lakes, Falcon, Amistad, places like that, that border Mexico. I mean, we're, 25 hours. But the fishing's off the hook, so guess what? I'm driving. The moment I realized I was gonna do fishing full time, man, it's always been in my mind, it's always been a dream of mine. And for me, it was in 2013 when I won the TBF National Championship. That's when I knew I was gonna for sure take a serious stab at this professional fishing thing. And that was that was my aha moment for sure. When I saw my first boat, or my family's boat, because obviously I didn't buy it, my parents did, but I remember, it was 1995, and we had been looking at boats, and at the time, the hottest boat in our area was a Champion. And I wanted a Champion so bad, but my dad, of course, being a much wiser individual, he knew better, and so he ended up purchasing a Stratos. Now, with the Stratos, we got a much larger boat, a 20-footer. My first boat was a 20-footer. So we got a 20-foot bass boat with a 200 horsepower Johnson, I think it had on it. And we fished out of that boat for like 15 years. Had it for a real long time. And that's where I cut my teeth and learned, all the ins and outs of a boat. And so it was a great learning experience too. All right, so one fishery that I've read or heard about that I've never actually had an opportunity to fish. It's actually in Idaho, of all places. It's called Coeur d'Alene. I hear it's an exceptional smallmouth bass fishery as well as largemouth. They have them both, and they get them big, both species, and they're very abundant. So that's a place I've never been. It's out west, Major League Fishing. Hear me out on this. We need to venture out west, Idaho, and even westward, California more specifically. We need to get that way.
Welcome to Sonic. This is Hunter. May I help you?
How you doing this morning?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I got an easy one for you. Can I get a medium cup of black coffee, please?
Medium cup of black coffee?
Yes, sir.
All right. Anything else for you today?
No, sir.
All right. Total will be $1.72. Thank you. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you. All right, so one food that I've grown up eating that I absolutely love, that I wish was like more available in drive-thrus and places that we go, and this is gonna sound funny, but gumbo. My Louisiana folks, they feel me. My great-grandmother was from Louisiana, Lake Charles. Of course, she passed down the tradition of gumbo. It's like a big, big deal at home with my family. We cook it every single year. But how about a little small to-go bowl that you can just pull up, get your little bowl, a little rice on the inside, and then take off, right? They need to do that.
Doing, sir?
How you doing, boss?
Doing good. Got a medium coffee?
Yes, sir.
All right. Total 172.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, boss. The best day of fishing I ever had. That's really tough, man, because there's been a lot of really good different fishing situations. When we went to North Carolina last year for a Major League Fishing event on those 3 lakes, Jordan Lake, Falls Lake, and Sharon Harris, that was some of the most awesome fishing because every time you got bit, if and when you got bit, biggin'. And I mean, it was just to the point where I was literally getting concerned when I got bit. Like I wanted to make sure all of my equipment was performing right. Like you retying your knots, you making sure you got the best of everything, because when that bite came, it was about to be straight up war. Like the average fish was like almost 5 pounds for me that day. It was just amazing. And looking forward to getting back to that place. All right, so on that long road trip, the one person I want to bring with me, right? I want to bring Shin Fukai with me, okay? I got super respect for Shin, coming all the way over from Japan, doing what he's done. But see, I also kind of want something in return from Shin. You know, don't tell him this though, because I want to go to Japan and I want him to take me to his hood and do a little fishing in Japan. But I got a lot of love for Shin, so I'm bringing Shin with me. All right, guys, that wraps it up. Thank you for hanging out, coming along for the ride. Hope you got a good laugh. Hope you learned something. And I'll see you guys on the water.